Hey, I'm Chris, and this is Margie, and this is AFA Addy Family Adventures. And today is, are we on, what day are we on, Margie?
24, 23.
24, I believe. Day 24. I'm trying to find it. Yep. Day 24, draw something from your favorite Magic Kingdom land. So we're going to get started. Heaven's running a little bit late. Hopefully, she'll be on here in just a few minutes. And do we got anything? Are we gonna finally make Dole Whip tonight?
I hope so. We keep saying we're going to do it and we don't.
Yeah, I know. But we can wait a little while on her. I don't know.
Go,
What do you want to talk about? Anything?
go ahead and do your top 10.
I was hoping Heaven would be here for that,
Oh,
but we could talk about when we were thinking about going back when they open.
it's kind of hard to even think about it right now. I mean,
I'm gonna say they're gonna open probably June 1st.
you think?
I believe they might open. I could be wrong. So we were hoping to go 3 times this year, just for short periods, not for a long period. It looks like we're probably only going to be able to go maybe 2 times, but the longer this lasts, it looks like maybe once. So, but if we were to go, Margie, what resort would you like to stay in out of all the resorts if we could afford any resort there?
Polynesian.
The Polynesian. That's what I think too. I'd really like to stay there as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to happen.
And I like Port Orleans.
I do, yeah. You're talking about French Quarter, right?
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
hear
I don't,
Riverside is nice. I don't know.
I don't even think we've been over there, have we?
To Riverside?
Yeah, I don't think we've even been over there. I mean, we've been around it from where the bus stops are because staying at French Quarter, but
When we went, when we were just dating, wasn't that called like Dixie Landings?
yes, it was. Yeah, it was Dixie Landies. Hey, Darren, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Darren.
We're kind of waiting on Heaven. She's running a little bit late, so yeah, Dixie Landings. That's what it was called. Yes, yes. But now it's called Port Orleans
Riverside.
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 Yes, the one where yeah, because it was like it wasn't French Quarter. It was just Port Orleans when we went. Correct.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah. But I would like to go back and whether it's just to go visit it or to stay there. I would like to go back and see the Caribbean Beach Resort again.
That looks nice. I don't think I would ever want to stay, and I don't know why. I just don't think I'd want to stay at the Contemporary.
I don't know. I think I would like to stay at the Contemporary because you get all those views, and even if you have one of those nights where you come back early from another park, you can always watch the fireworks there at the Magic Kingdom.
True, but I don't know. I don't know.
But I think that would be another place I'd like to stay is the Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah, I don't ever, and I don't mean this out of any disrespect, but I don't think I ever want to stay at Grand Floridian. That's way too out of my league.
Yeah, I like it. It's
It's
just
pretty.
when we go in there, I just don't feel like I belong in there for some reason. I don't know if it's because it's so fancy or if it's because the last time we went in there, it felt like people were looking at us like you don't belong here. But they have Port Orleans in Louisiana with truck parking. Now we're talking about a resort at Disney World, Darren. So hopefully Heaven will be getting on here pretty soon. She said she was only 5 minutes away. But yeah, so I I have some ideas, of course, because we're if we do go down for a short period of time, if we go down for once, we're staying longer than a short period of time. You know what I mean?
I just don't like. I don't think I could go like 2 days and be done. I just don't feel like I would
No,
get
no, no. I meant
anything that I would want.
What I meant as a short period is we leave on Wednesday and come back on Sunday.
That's okay.
But
I like
if
when not the last time we went. I think it was, I don't know, was it a couple of years ago we went? We were there 9 days. That was
oh
perfect.
yeah, that was really great. You actually felt like you got to relax while you were in the parks, not running from
Yeah, we
place to
didn't.
place. Oh, it's an eatery in Louisiana.
Oh,
But yeah, I really like that because but there's like but when you go down for a short period of time, you're just gonna have to realize you can't do everything. You know what I mean?
that's my
So
problem. I want to do everything.
well, but this way you can kind of plan out, hey, this is what I want to do while I'm there, instead of you know saying we have to see everything. You gotta look at your time. You go, okay, we want to do this, and I do have an idea for a video the next time we go that I really want to do. I want to do one whole video where we do nothing but meet characters at Magic Kingdom. Now, I'm
That'd
not
be
saying we won't
terrible.
ride that day, but what we'll record is just going and meeting every single character we can at Magic Kingdom. I think that would be really, really awesome. But I don't know when the next time's going to be when we get to go. I bet the next time we get to go it's going to be August. Of course, then I think they have Dapper Day again in October.
Oh, really?
I think they
I
do. They
think I
have it
would
twice a
like.
year.
I think I would like to go to the Halloween party one time.
Yeah, yeah. I heard the Halloween party is they. A lot of people think it's better than the Christmas party. So I
The
think that
Christmas
would be
party was, it was okay.
right.
Um, Not what I thought it was going to be. I guess
Now
it was fun.
I think it's changed a lot since we went. What was it in the late '90s? Well, you didn't get to go, but I
No,
did.
it was oh
Was
four,
it? Was
oh
it
five,
'04?
oh
Okay,
five,
but
because Haley
it's
was.
it changed a lot compared to when we went this last time. So, but the bad thing was is when that happened, Heaven and I couldn't find the rest of the family, so we were kind of
Right.
on our own and didn't really know what we were doing. So
Yeah.
it could, maybe it is the same. I don't know. Like I said, we didn't know what we were doing. We were kind of lost, couldn't find anybody. That back
Right.
then it was like, did we have cell phones? We had cell phones, but it wasn't. We didn't use it like we use them today. You
Well,
know,
now
we
you
didn't have
can just like type in their name and find out where they're at.
but what's one thing when we finally do go back, what's one thing you always have to do when we go there?
That I always have to do.
That you always have to do.
Um. Well, I like going in the confectionery every time we're there.
Yeah, I like the confectionery too. I'd like to get one of the carameled apples.
I just don't think I could eat a whole caramel
No,
apple.
no, we buy one and they cut it there and then we can share it.
See, that would be okay. But
Yeah.
they're I don't know though. They're so pretty. You don't want to cut them and eat them. I mean,
But
can't imagine how many. I do love watching them when they're making. You know how you can go in and watch them decorate some stuff, and when
mhm.
they're making them, I really enjoy that.
Oh yeah. Hey Evan,
Hey,
Sorry.
Heaven, it's okay.
that's all right.
We just been talking about like what's one thing. Dad just asked me what's one thing that I absolutely have to do when we go to Disney. Like
Oh,
I love going to the confectionery. I love going in there and watching them do the apples and
yeah.
so.
All right, so we've got our drawings, and I have a top 10 pulled up for us to go through. Is that all right?
Yeah, have you been waiting on me the whole time?
Yeah, we have.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, we just been
It's
sitting
okay.
here talking about the next time we come down and everything like that.
You could have done the
So
pictures. I feel so bad.
Oh, don't
It's
feel
no,
bad.
it's
that's
It's
all
Fairy
right.
okay.
Hannah's birthday.
Oh,
Who's?
okay.
It's Jared and Hannah's birth. Well, it's Jared's birthday, and Hannah's birthday was at the beginning of all of this. So I went and got them both a card and cupcakes and sat outside their door.
Oh, how nice.
And then
Oh,
I
heaven
stepped
finally
6.
made it from the sky.
Well, tell them I said happy birthday.
And then I stepped 6 feet away, and they opened the door, and then they freaked out, and they were like, "Where's the Lysol?"
Well, tell them I said happy birthday.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go through the pictures. How's that sound?
Cool.
Okay.
All right, let me make sure this is turned down. So there we go. Yep, we're live because Heaven's on here. All right, so let me bring it up. And let me know when you can see it.
Wait,
Yeah,
see
you
it?
can see it.
Now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and this one's yours, Heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you drew the clock at It's a Small World?
Yep.
I think it looks good.
It's a little too tall for how big the clock face is, or the smiley face is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
I
I think it looks really good.
I could have done a lot better with it, but I don't know. You want to know what I really wanted to draw?
What?
Okay, so obviously I'm a little bit biased since I work in Fantasyland. I really like Fantasyland. It's my home. And since Katie had already drawn the clock from Small World, I didn't want to draw it again, but I already had plans to draw it again. So what I was gonna draw, and then found out that I don't actually remember what it looks like without looking at it, and I can't find a picture of it. I was just gonna draw the tower that you go under, and then I was gonna have me standing there waving.
Yes! Oh my god, that's so
I was gonna
funny.
draw me.
That would have been awesome.
Yes, because that is exactly what I was getting ready to tell you should have drew. Oh my gosh.
I told Katie and Kiana and Nicole last night, I said, I'm just gonna draw the tower and me waving in it.
That would have been so perfect. That's exactly what I thought you were going to do.
Well, and then I said, but the problem is I don't remember what it looks like. I said, I'm pretty sure it's just a giant square with a little cutout for the person and then a cutout to go through it with lights
it's like
on
an oval.
it. And Katie was like, yeah, I think it is too. And I was like, well, that would just be one big square with a person in it. And I was like, that's dumb.
That would have been perfect, though. Could have had your little
well,
costume
and then
on.
Well, okay, so that's actually the part I thought about, and this is being really mean to myself, but I'm really short, obviously, and you can't really see a lot of me in the Small World's house.
See you neck up.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have gone.
We would
All
have
right.
known.
So,
Yeah.
of course, this is a clock from Small
so
World.
funny.
It's a small world. And I think you did a really good job. I really like it. I mean, it seems like the shape would probably be easier, but the stuff drawing everything inside would be kind of the tough part.
Yeah. With yesterday and today, I told them yesterday's there was a part on the Splash Mountain sign where it's a little uneven, it's not symmetrical. Mm-hmm. And I said, wow, that's going to bother me for the rest of my life. And then I was drawing this today, and this is the first time I ever noticed, you see the two things at the top on the sides?
Yeah.
How they're not the same. And I said, oh, I thought the thing yesterday was going to bother me for the rest of my life. I don't have to look at that every day. I said, this is going to drive me crazy.
All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. So we only had from 2 different lands. So the next one, is Kiana's, and this is the fountain in front of Gaston's Tavern, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Darren, Kiana's name is spelled with a K, Katie's name is spelled with a K, and Nicole's name does not have a K in it.
Okay.
Yes. But before I did live with I had 5 roommates, and all their names started with K, and then there was me. So they called me Kevin.
So this fountain, all right, I've seen it before. I guess I've really not paid much attention, but does the water only run down through here, or does it also run from here down? Or do you
I have
remember?
no idea what. Wait, can you use the mouse to do that again?
Okay, so here the water is running down, right, into the thing, and then it's
Yeah.
coming out. All right, does it run down from here as well?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, I don't remember. I'd have to look it up and able to find out. I think she did really good. I like Gaston the way he looks and Lemire. No, wait, it's not Lemire, is it? It's a oh gosh,
It's
Isn't
LeFew.
it LeFew?
LeFou.
Yeah.
Yes, LeFou.
So
Yes.
again, Kiana did that thing where she was drawing something and said, he actually looks like this. And she said that before she put like a mouth and nose on Gaston, he looked like a cross between Shakespeare and Handsome Squidward.
Nice.
We were watching this video where they were like, draw a picture, and they drew a picture of Elsa. Now erase it.
Oh, I saw this!
Did you see that?
I was going to send it to you. It's Elsa
Was it
Squidward.
TikTok or was it YouTube? I can't remember.
TikTok.
Yes.
It was
What-
the ugly.
Oh no, we were watching YouTube. It was we was watching Kill 'Em,
Oh,
and
I
he
saw
was
a
reacting to
TikTok.
TikTok. Yes. And what they call him? It was what was it? Squids? I can't remember. Squidsa or something like
Ew.
something like that. But yeah, I really like this. Kiana did a really good job, and yeah, I just don't really stop to look at this. We'll have to stop and look at it one time to really get an idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny how there are things when you're in the park that you really it's there, but you really do not pay attention to it. And sometimes that's why I don't like just rushing off to the next ride. I like just enjoying being in the park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to the next one. And the next one is, this one's mine. All right, let me know when it comes up.
Okay. It's up.
All right, so I drew the tikis. Is it just right off the side from the magic carpets?
Yeah.
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 Nice
So I
place
didn't
to-
draw all of them, obviously.
They spray you.
Yeah, they do. They spray you. They're a
Are you
mister.
just missing one?
No, I think there's 2 more, if I'm right.
Oh.
No, I think there's only 5.
Is there? Okay.
I think
then
so.
All right. The picture I looked at, I was like, I don't want to do all of them.
That's
So I found a picture that only had. So
Fun fact, I almost drew the same exact thing today.
All right.
till she's
But
seen
I
what I
didn't.
drew. But I think
That's
I did a
fun.
really good job on this. I think.
I did too. It looks good.
So, all right. So, since we're in Adventureland, we're going to stay in Adventureland. We already left Fantasyland. So, the next thing we have, this is done by Margie. And she's drawn the side
Okay.
to the Enchanted Tiki Room.
I like your flowers.
Yeah, I think she did a really good job. This thing, looking at it right here on the computer, it almost looks like somebody took a picture of a patch.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it looks like here too.
Yeah, it looks like a patch.
Like one that you put on your shirt or your jean jacket.
Yeah,
My oval's not very ovally.
that's
I
fine.
think it looks fine.
I think it looks fine.
Yeah.
I really like it. I think you did really good on the letters.
Mm-hmm.
And even Walt Disney looks really good. Or Walt Disney's
is
up at
awesome,
the top.
Mom.
And the flowers look awesome. I really like this one.
Yeah, but now
Me
that I
too.
look at it, it's not Walt Disney is not centered.
But I think it looks fine. Like, it
does-
looks really nice.
You know what? I really couldn't even tell until
No.
you said something.
So
But
It looks so good.
yeah, I think it looks really good. All right, so next we have, and of course we see the sign. What's next?
the Tiki Room.
Let me know when you see it.
We see it.
I could not draw those birds to save my soul.
So this one's done by Katie.
Katie gave us a tip on how she's been doing so good at these things. And
And
it's because instead of pulling up a picture and looking at a picture, these are things that are actually Katie's favorites, the things she's been drawing, like Small World, Haunted Mansion, Tiki Room. So she has things of pictures of all these things. Like she has merchandise she's bought with the stuff on it. So she has it in 2D. So she's not looking at 3D objects and trying to make them flat. She has them. So this is off of a piece. She had a postcard with them on it. So she drew it off the postcard.
Oh, wow.
Nice. She did really good. These birds are amazing.
Yeah, they're cute.
I could not draw a bird that well.
Right.
I bet you could.
Well, yeah, you could. I think you could do it. I've seen you draw. You say you can't do something, but I remember you told me that you could not draw, right? When we first started dating, you said you could not draw, and then you helped Joey with his homework, and I think you were drawing a tiger. I'm like, how can you say you cannot draw? You just drew a tiger. It's like, but yeah, I think Katie did a really good job on this.
Yeah.
I like the birds. And she did really well with the words down at the bottom.
Yeah.
And
It's really good.
I really like their perches. Their perches look really neat. The leaves and everything on the perches and the flowers look awesome.
She did say she can't draw a flower very well, but they all look fine.
Yeah, they look fine to me.
Look good.
So, all right, let me get out of here real quick.
Toucan Sam's not there.
Toucan Sam's not there?
That's what Darren said. Darren said, "What the heck? Where's Toucan Sam?"
Yeah, I don't think Toucan Sam's in the Tiki Room.
Nope. They used to have Zazu and Iago, right?
Zazu, yes, they did when they had it under
new management. Yep.
Yes. All right. So we do have a top 10 to go through. All right, and we're gonna do the top 10 most recognized songs at Walt Disney World. Well, you don't have to pick them. I have a top 10.
I know. I was just saying,
right.
Oh, man.
So number 10, if I've heard it, I don't know it. And it's called Married Life, and it's Main Street, USA.
I don't know it.
It says, this is a newer addition to the Main Street USA music loop that runs through the iconic Magic Kingdom entrance. It premiered at Disneyland in early 2012 and at Disney World later that same year. So I'm sure we've heard it, just didn't know.
Yeah, walking through.
All right, number 9. Soarin'.
Yeah,
I like that
Number
one.
9. At Future World. Soarin' is an amazing attraction, and not only because of the unique ride system and sensation of flying, but because of the music. So I like Soarin'. I don't think there's a difference between soaring around the world and soaring over California, but I might be wrong. It might be a little bit different.
I don't remember.
I don't either. All right. Number 8. And this is the oldest nighttime show running right now. Is Fantasmic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love Fantasmic.
I love it too. And I've actually watched video of the Disneyland Fantasmic. I would love to see it because it's completely different. The only thing that I'm glad for Walt Disney World is they actually had to build a boat to put the characters on. Where out there they just used I don't know what their Liberty boat's called, but
I'm not sure.
They just used it. That's already there, and I think the one down there at Walt Disney World at Hollywood Studios, I believe it was built in mind of presenting characters. Never mind, it was Kellogg that made Toucan Sam. Shut up now.
Do you know what I think is really weird, about all of this coming together? I don't know if you guys remember this, but I remember that when I was old enough to be by myself in the park, but I was still young. I was probably 12-ish. I remember you guys went to watch Fantasmic, and I was like, I don't want to watch that fireworks show, and I went to the drawing place, and I drew the entire time. And I think it's weird.
I wonder if they'll be returning that back to Hollywood Studios.
Maybe.
Because I heard they're going to put the studio back in.
I don't know.
So, and if you look at it, they're out there at it's at Rafiki's Planet Watch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's permanent.
Well, only
Maybe.
time will tell.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be neat to see it return, because I think before it went to Rafiki's Planet Watch, wasn't it at the Art of Animation?
Maybe. I know they also did something with it during Festival of the Arts.
Oh, really?
iFarts.
Okay, let's see.
That's International Festival of the Arts. Arts. That's what we call it.
Wow.
All right, number 7. Heaven, you know this one really well.
It's a Small World.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I do know that one.
Yeah, you probably hear it almost every day, don't you?
You
Well,
can't
not
really
right
hear
now.
it when there are people there. Yeah, it's not playing anywhere in the world right now. This is the first time that It's a Small World has never played anywhere in the world.
It's almost sad, isn't it? Like, it is sad.
From what I understand, I heard them talking that they said that the Chinese and the Japanese park will open up before ours will.
I mean, that makes sense. They started
Right.
fighting it sooner, recovered
Right.
sooner.
Yeah, but didn't I just read that they're getting a second wave of it right now?
Oh, I don't know.
Oof. Big yikes.
Okay, so number 6, and I've probably heard this, but Spaceship Earth.
Oh, okay.
So, like, wait, like when you're walking up into the queue line and stuff?
Probably. Like, probably what you hear when you're inside.
Yeah.
when you're
No,
leaving.
no, it's when you're inside, because it says
Yeah.
right here, believe it or not, there is something to listen to on Spaceship Earth besides Judi Dench's narration.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, I'm sure you can also hear it like when you're just inside the building before you step onto the ride.
Oh, probably. Probably. All right, let's see. Number 5. And this is another one. I've probably heard it, but just CTX theme, Dino Land USA. So,
Oh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
sure I would recognize it, but
oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd put some of these in the top 10 for most recognizable. I think the
Yeah.
Carousel of Progress should be on here, and I don't believe it's on here.
oh, absolutely.
All right, number 4, Afterglow, Rivers of Light.
I don't know.
Have you even gone back to see it since they changed it?
Nope. I didn't like it.
Well, that doesn't mean that you wouldn't like how they changed it.
Well, that was the change.
Right.
That you didn't
All
go
right.
back.
Yeah.
Number 3, Happily Ever After.
That should be
I
number
love
one.
that one. I love it so much.
I did. I'm so glad I got to see it. Like, because when I watched it on YouTube, I hated it. Couldn't stand it. Didn't care to see it. And then when we got there and we watched it, in person, makes
Oh,
you
yeah.
cry.
Yeah, it's different when you see it
Yeah.
in person. Number 2. Can
Can
you guess what 2 is?
Snow.
No? Are you sure?
Mm-mm.
There's
Yes.
999 of them.
Oh, the Haunted
Oh.
Mansion. Grim Grinning Ghost.
Grim Grinning Ghost is number 2.
Ghosts come out to rock.
To socialize.
Yep, I know. You said
And number
recognize, it was
1.
in my head.
Number 1. Flight of Passage ride through.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
So, but let's see. I think that's gonna probably do it for today.
Cool.
So, yeah. So we had Adventureland and Fantasyland today is what was drawn, and tomorrow is
Something from your
The
favorite
easy
resort.
Oh, that's not the easy one.
draw something from your favorite resort.
You know what Dad's drawing? Probably even give it a name.
No, I'm not coming tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. So once again, that's gonna finish our sketch vlog. If you would like to join us, like I said, you can draw anything you want as long as it's Disney related. send it in to addifamilyadventure, no S on the adventure, at gmail.com. If you get it in before 3 o'clock tomorrow, it'll be up on the show tomorrow. We've had lots of people join in. We haven't had anybody join in since we started doing the stream.
The scenes.
Yeah, come on, people. We need some pictures.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
got.
but the scenes are the hard ones, and then I think everybody gave
Well,
up
I
doing
meant,
that.
but we're not asking them to join in on the schedule. But if you do want to draw something from the schedule is down in the description along with the email address that I just gave out. But yeah, I mean, it'd be great. Also, if you just found our channel, please hit the subscribe and notification bell so it lets you know that when we've posted a video or when we've live streamed or when we're live streaming. And give us a thumbs up and a comment if you enjoy our content. But I think that's going to do it for today. I want to thank Margie and Heaven for joining us today like they have every day since we've been doing this. And then I want to thank Darren, who supports the chat.
Yep.
I have a question for Darren. We're still
All right.
waiting on your picture of the beast. We saw the beginning. Did your pencil break?
Yeah.
Don't have a sharpener? You've had plenty of time to draw that thing.
We'll see if he's going to answer. I
Is
think
he still there?
I think he is. I don't know. It says we have 2 in
Oh.
here. Oh. Yes, it broke. Is what it
Use a crayon.
Use a crayon. All right, so that's going to wrap it up. Once again, if you would like to join us, just send in the email. Have it here before 3 o'clock Eastern time, and it'll go up on the video. But as for that, we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I know that. We're going to be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock with day 25, which is
25.
draw something from your favorite resort. So after tomorrow, we got 5 days left. So, but as for that, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.